Hey, I'm Ray Parker. I played Darth Maul in Phantom Menace and Solo, a Star Wars story, and G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes, and you're listening to Disney Universe Podcast.
We would be honored if you would join us.
To infinity and beyond!
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 176 of the Disney Universe Podcast. This is your destination for everything Disney adult, as we are like-minded Disney adults ourselves. I am one of your hosts, Joey. Of course, I am joined by my two awesome co-hosts, Alex and Ryan. What's up, fellas? How you guys doing?
Good.
Irish crickets.
Little creakies. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm looking forward to this. This is kind of just a out of the barrel, fun talking about Disney episode. So I'm looking forward to this. Looking forward to my next trip, even though I don't know when it is. Destination D23. Learn about some new stuff. Got a new Lorcana set coming out soon. So lots of fun in the Disney world in the Watson house, or the Disney universe, I should say.
Yeah, absolutely. How about you, Ryan? What's up?
I'm just waiting for Disney to drop more Jamie Lee Curtis content. Just keep refreshing my page.
It's going to be on Disney's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I know life's good. We had our baby shower yesterday, so got a lot of cool gifts. We got a really cool set of Star Wars baby clothes that I'll show next week. It's really funny. And like even on the inside, it's like on a Vader shirt where his butt is. It says Darth Poop and stuff like that. So, yeah, we got some cool stuff. I'll do a little show and tell baby Disney clothes next week.
Awesome. And what's the countdown at right now as of recording on August 18th?
Exactly 8 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes.
We're all right on.
Got to go to HHN and Disney first, and then we'll worry about the baby later.
Yeah, we didn't even realize this until we are doing a little powwow for the rest of the year of show topics. But me and Ryan are going to be at the parks on the same day, September 9th, coming up here.
No, not
5th.
Yeah, I'm like, are we still going? Maybe we're not going the same day. Yeah, September 5th.
Yeah, I will be starting my little Oogie Boogie Bash family vacation on that Friday, and you're going to be doing a quick stop before on your way to Universal. So.
Right after.
Right after.
Yeah, so I'm going to do opening day Universal, HHN, and then a day at Disneyland with my father-in-law. So just a cool little getaway.
Is it Oogie Boogie on the 5th?
No, it is. There's one on the 4th, but we're going on the one on the
Sunday
9th.
Oh, you're
the following Tuesday.
Huh?
Or when I don't know, whenever the following Tuesday.
Okay, you're there for a while. That sounds
maybe
like
Joey
fun.
and I will be there together. Maybe not. We'll gotta wait for.
No, if I try and get down there with the two of you guys, I want to make sure DCA wasn't closing early because
I got
to get that collector's quest on, and I got to ride Guardians of the Galaxy twice with Lightning Lane. That is the regular version and Monsters After Dark. Don't forget, people. Halloween season, you can get 2 Guardians Lightning Lanes on the same day if you plan it right. So remember that. It counts as different rides.
Monsters After Dark even opened a week early, too.
Yes, and it opens at like 3 or something, or maybe 5. They close it for a little bit.
Yeah,
it's far before dark when it opens, but I think that's only so people who aren't at Oogie Boogie get a chance to do it on the Oogie Boogie nights. Either way, if you're smart about getting your Lightning Lanes, you can do Guardians twice.
Yeah, it closes at 2, then opens back up around 3 or 3:30. Yeah. So, well, right on. Well, before we get to our show, we got a fun show coming up. I'll have Alex explain what we're doing. We're doing we love our brackets here at the Disney Universe and around. So we're going to have a little fun Disney versus Pixar bracket, but I'll have Alex explain that. But let's do a little bit of mousekeeping. So, of course, we could not do this show on the podcast, on the YouTubes, without some very special people. Alex, who is that special people?
Well, they are the champions of the universe. That is the Disney Universe crew, champions of our bracket in our hearts, in our life, in the universe. So big shout out, Salah, MJ, 1995, Alfredo. We got Tyler, Wedge Antilles, Jen, John Z, and Jacob. You guys are the best. Thank you for being part of the Disney Universe crew and keeping us moving throughout the universe on all things Disney. You are the champions. And if you want to join that group of championship caliber Disney Universe-ers, go over to patreon.com/DU crew for all the details on 2 tiers you can join.
Absolutely. And special shout out to John. His Brewers, as of recording, are 14 straight games. The only team in baseball that's had 2 10-game win streaks or 10-plus game win streaks. So very cool to see. And, we like our baseball and we like our beer. So you got a team based off of Brewers, we got to cheer it. So, but of course, if you're following us and you found us through Walt's Apartment Productions, as we are a proud member of, where can people interact with us at, Ryan? Or sorry, the.disneyland.kid?
I just changed it up for a bit because I hopefully I take some pictures for my next trip. But you can find us all over social media. If you just type in the Disney Universe Podcast, we pop up first on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X. Go check out our DUTV on YouTube. Maybe Joey might be posting some videos from Oogie Boogie Bash, possibly, maybe. I just got a Osmo Pocket 3, so I'm going to take some Disney World content next May and hopefully do some ride videos on the channel.
And I'm going to blast all kinds of Lorcana packs when Fabled comes out. So I'll make sure that is filmed in landscape and ready for you guys over at the DU TV. For sure.
You need a GoPro with a chest piece so you can just film yourself.
Just opening packs or hiding cards under the table when I'm playing so I can pull those out of the pocket.
Well, I might do that with you when it comes out because I'll still be in town. But yeah, I'll be. So my goal, I will be taking Oogie Boogie Bash content, of course, and hopefully I'll be able to get into the collector's quest going on in Beast Library at DCA. That's for the Fabled, and a nice little thing they've been doing since Gen Con. We talked about it a little bit, I think. Did we talk about it here? I can't remember. But it's basically you get a sheet, a paper, and you got up to I think 6 or 8 different cards, and then you open a pack and you try to get the cards that is on the paper. And once you get that, you trade. Since TCG stands for a trading card game, you trade with other people and that are looking for their cards. And then once you get all of them, you get a stamp from the Lumineer in the library, and then you get an awesome Bell promo card off the page. So hopefully I'll get some nice little content from that. And maybe
that's far more details than I heard as far as the off the page and such. But I just watched some stuff about Gen Con, and they did have to pay for it. So I'm wondering how that's going to work at Disney. If you got to pay, is it going to take a while to get enough people in there to do it? You get 3 packs, and then you got to find 6 cards. But, obviously you only get a few of them, and you'll have to trade with other people, which is part of the fun of collecting Disney Lorcana, meeting other people who collect, who play, who just love Disney. So, that's going to be fun, especially at Disneyland or Disney parks.
Yeah, with the new set. So if anything, if you're paying for the packs of cards, which nice thing at Disney resorts, they're the MSRP. So you're not getting overcharged for the cards there. So.
Well, and I mean, it hasn't come out yet, but being that promo is only available at the park, you may be paying for the packs of cards, but if you can complete the quest, which I'm sure won't be very hard, considering, they know you got your park day going on and all this stuff. I mean, it's a promo you could only get there. I'm gonna put a number out right now. I'm gonna say that card is gonna start in the realm of $50. The promo, the Bell I believe, Accomplished Mystic card with the cool foiling. We don't have a picture pulled up right now, but it looks really cool. And you'll see it after Joe gets it. So, But next time we talk, hopefully we'll be talking about that. So like I said, it'll pay for the packs. It'll pay for part of your park ticket. If I'm not encouraging people to go out there and do it just to flip cards, but you can.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just looking for the card right now. So, as we are doing this live recorded, but yeah, so we're going to get some more Glimmers of the Galaxy content out very soon, and but this is what they got going on at Collector's Quest.
Yeah, it's even got. They mentioned a special logo at the bottom, so that's usually where the rarity logo goes. This is a new rarity specifically for, I think they call it magical places, like promos that you can only pick up at Disney locations, which they have some new ones on the cruise ships as well.
Yeah, and I know Ryan's like, what, right now, because we're just doing our nerd stuff, but okay. I had a better picture of it, but it was on my phone, but the icon is like the lore logo, kind of like the little, I don't want to say like teardrop, but it's three of them together, and it looks like a castle spire.
Nice.
So, but I can't get out of it right now, but it's okay. We'll show it later, and hopefully I'll show it in hand. But let's get to the episode. Like I said, Alex had a really good idea on what to do here, and here it is right here. Sorry. See, I can't like not. Here we go. This is how we do live. Not live. So here's a better look at the card.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, and then I'm just trying to get this bottom part down. Where'd he go?
I'm interested if it doesn't look like anyone's put one up a TCG player yet because it hasn't actually been distributed, but I don't know. I mean, it could be the other side of it is like they've had promos that have come, with things that you purchase, and those ones only go for like $4 or $5. But I mean, being that you have to get into Disneyland or California Adventure to get this and then complete the thing that you should potentially have to pay for, which I think is going to deter a lot of people who aren't already familiar with the game.
Yeah. So can you see the logo here? It looks like the castle, like tower.
Yeah, I think it's just a turret, but
yeah. But I tried it when I blow it up, it's blocked. So, but yeah, but that'll be pretty cool. So I'll be sure to get a good picture of that. But let's get on with the shows. So, Alex, what are we doing this week?
Yeah, the show, or should we say Showdown? I was just thinking what we call it. And we'll call it a Disney Pixar movie summer showdown. Summertime, you go out to the theater, enjoy, what the box office brings. Joe and I got a chance to go out to the local drive-in recently on his birthday, which was a good time. Shout out to everybody who joined us for that, which is definitely something I think we'd like to do again. With any of you Disney listeners out there in the Sacramento area. I know Toy Story is coming back to theaters soon. But I don't know if I saw this elsewhere or just thought it would be fun, especially because of the numbers and the dynamic we have here in the Disney universe. But what we're going to do is Joe's going to have to pull up the site. I don't remember what it's called, but it's just a site that people put together their own brackets, and you can vote through. Oh, there we go. Bracket fights. Grrr. A bracket fight. So there is a user down here at the very bottom. We could give them credit, I believe. It is Oswalto on X. OSWUALTO. So shout out to them for creating this bracket. But what we have here is a bracket of 64 different Disney and Pixar movies. We're not exactly sure how they're seated, or if this is intentionally seated this way by the creator, because it does have a button that lets you shuffle, which we're not going to do. We're going to rock with it as play it as it lies, as they say in the golf world. But we got 64 different movies. And then we're just going to go through each one. We're going to go in a rotation so that, Joe will start and give his take on our first matchup between Cars and Wreck-It Ralph. Ryan will follow. And if there should be a need for a deciding vote, I will be that third deciding vote. And then on the next matchup, we'll rotate. Ryan will start, I will follow, and then Joe, and just like that, or whatever order we decide to go in. Obviously, as we get to later rounds, and even some of these earlier rounds, there should be some spirited debate, as especially if it is tied, I would like to hear a little bit of a case from each side on why the movie, got to persuade this third member on why the movie should move on. So obviously this won't go the same for everyone. It won't go the same for either one of us if we were to do it by ourselves. But this will be the definitive 2025 Disney Universe, Disney Pixar movie summer showdown bracket. Woo! Gotta chug one.
Nice. And I'm going to have a drink of water because I'm out of beer. And Ryan's
milk, kids.
And I removed our DU logo so we can see the brackets on the left side. So
if you go to the top, Joe, does it have, or the bottom, does it have the thing that says matchup mode?
Scrolling. Use matchup mode.
Yeah.
So if you do that, we'll be able to see the bigger pictures on the screen. So there we go. So we can do it like that. And I guess, I don't know if you guys have any questions or anything you want to say, or you want to jump right in?
Let's do it.
Let's jump right in. And I just want to throw a reminder, if you're listening to the audio version of this podcast, thank you. Appreciate it. But this is going to be a visual show. So definitely check it out on our YouTube channel, the DUTV. And so who's going first on this one?
We go by seniority in the pod. So, and as I see it on the screen, it's Joe, Ryan, and me. You want to go that way?
Yeah, we could do that.
Right,
I don't want to do that.
I will pose to you two gentlemen here. We have a pretty nice first round matchup between Cars, the 2006 Pixar film, which has a 7.3 out of 10 rating on IMDb. Sorry, the chug's getting to me.
Yeah.
Versus the Disney 2012 film Wreck-It Ralph, which got a 7.7 out of 10 stars on IMDb. So before I make any more verbal slips here, we'll start with Joe. Let me know what you think about these two movies, where you're going to go and why.
We are firing off with the first one. This is crazy. Damn. First of all, both of these movies are two of my favorite modern Disney and Pixar movies, even though they're not so modern anymore. But
since 2000, I'll give that, modern
century since then.
I love both these movies, really. But I'm going to have to give the edge to Cars. I didn't expect this movie to be as heartwarming and heartfelt as it is, and Cars Land is one of the best lands at any Disney park I've been to, which is just California resorts and Florida resorts. But I got to give the edge because of the land. But I do love both movies. But yeah, I'm picking Cars. It's a 9 versus an 8 to me. So.
And I agree with Joey. I'm going Cars. It's Cars Land, just like you said, is one of the best lands in any Disney park. Inspiring my trip next year, Route 66 with my brother, which we've been trying to plan since pre-COVID. So yeah, Cars easy pick for me.
And though my vote is not needed, I will also say Cars. Based on Cars Land, I think it's probably thematically and immersive wise together one of the best lands in any Disney park, at least that I've been to. I haven't been out of the States, but yeah, shout out to Cars. And that makes me think that I wish we had more Wreck-It Ralph in the parks. So
me too.
And I wish Wreck-It Ralph was matched up against a different movie in the first round.
Exactly. So, Cars for the round there.
Cars for the round, and that should load our next one, which Ryan will start this round, but it is our Great Mouse Detective, a 1986 Disney animated classic, 7.1 on IMDb, and that is going against the original Disney classic. Oh no, it took me to the wrong version.
Yeah.
Not 2025. 1937?
Yes.
Sheesh.
See how IMDb treated it. 1987? Damn, what are we doing here?
87 was the 50th anniversary, I believe.
I was some other animated one. 7.6. 7.6 on IMDb. The 1937 original animated classic. So, Ryan, have you seen both of these movies?
Yes. No, I haven't seen both of these movies. I haven't. Well, okay, let me restart. I have seen both. I do not remember The Great Mouse Detective.
I was going to say, you're going to surprise a lot of people if you hadn't seen Snow White.
Yeah, no. I've seen Snow White many, many times. It's one of my my favorite Disney like animated classics. So Snow White's my pick, but I really don't remember The Great Mouse Detective, but I know I've seen it, but I don't really remember it. So Snow White for me. But I think Snow White would be a lot of movies on this list anyways. So, yeah.
I'm going to go being the original for what it meant historically. It's got a trump right there. I will admit that if I have seen Great Mouse Detective, I don't remember it, although it is probably top 3 on my list of Lorcana must-watches, as I did get a Radigan Enchanted card through the last set. So, sorry, Great Mouse Detective. Tough draw in the first round, but my vote goes to Snow White.
I got to go with the OG, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, yeah. Lest we forget.
Which so much of the Walt Disney Company was risked on this one movie. And because of this one movie, we're still talking about Disney movies. So Great Mouse Detective, haven't seen in years. Fun movie, but yeah, going with the OG. My vote don't count, but
it does count. It's unanimous. I don't know that that'll mean anything at the end of it, but it's good to know that there was no dissent. It means it might be easier down the line. I will be starting this one, and this is Hercules, the 1997 Disney animated classic, 7.3 on IMDb, versus a Goofy movie that's O's, not I's.
Which, before you get to the real ratings, Goofy movie, I believe, is the only movie in this bracket that isn't under the Walt Disney Animation. It's actually under the Toon Studios.
Oh, not Touchdown?
No. So there's Walt Disney Animation, which is like your Hercules, Snow White, Lion King, and then they have Toon Studios, which is based off more of the TV stuff. So
did they do the straight to video stuff too?
No, this was a theatrical release.
No. But the Toon Studios, were they responsible for those?
Yeah. So this is the only one in this bracket in the Toon Studios. So that's
Disney will just canonize anything that they want to be theirs. Roger Rabbit, Nightmare Before Christmas. I didn't know that was initially released as a Touchstone movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. The things you learn. I believe that will. I don't remember if that's in this bracket, but the bracket I was looking at earlier was putting Goofy movie against Nightmare, and that was really hard every time I looked at it. But in this particular matchup, it's Hercules 97. I think Goofy movie 95. Hercules is 7.1. Goofy movie 7.0. Basically a dead heat. I'm looking at what this is an 8-9 matchup in March Madness right here.
Yeah.
It's tough for me. Hercules was one I don't remember seeing until later on. Musically, animation, voice acting wise, a lot of great stuff there. But I got to go with Goofy movie. Eye to Eye is probably one of my favorite songs from any Disney movie. And as we've, kind of continued to relish over the last 5 years from the 25th anniversary all the way. Like, doesn't it feel like we've been celebrating Goofy Movies anniversary or just like our fandom of Goofy Movies since the 25th? I remember they did a D23 panel, and then it feels like they did another D23 panel. I know they're celebrating the 30th over at Destination D23, but
yeah,
I don't know. It's definitely hitting its heyday. It's one of those things that's definitely appreciated with time, and I'm going Goofy Movie.
So it's my turn now.
Yes.
Shit. So both these movies are top movies for me. I'm opposite. I was at Hercules like opening weekend when it came out. I was super excited. I didn't see Goofy Movie till it first came out on video, but loved it instantly. All right, I'm throwing the first wrench in this. I'm going to go Hercules for one reason only, and Hades is one of the best villains of all time, and I didn't want to be the tiebreaker on this. So, and Courtney's going to hate me because Goofy Movie is her favorite movie, but barely Hercules for me.
Well, Ryan, you have a chance to save Joey's relationship here, or you could do something else. But we'll find out about that on the next episode.
But I will say you can't go wrong with either movie, and I think this is more of a 5-6 matchup than an 8-9.
Well, there wouldn't be a 5-6 matchup. There would be
whatever.
a 5-12 matchup in a field of 64. This is an 8-9 in a field of 64. It's a dead heat. I agree. I would be sad to see Hercules go in the first round, but I got to lean the way I went with that. So with that, Ryan, what do you feel about these movies?
You'll never believe it. I've only seen one of these movies.
I do believe it, actually.
Yeah.
But which one you've seen
You don't surprise us anymore.
might surprise some people.
I absolutely love a Goofy movie. So,
You
and
haven't seen Hercules.
never seen Hercules. It's
Wow.
just not one we had at VHS at home. Joey with
I
the
can't
thumbs
scoff.
down.
I didn't see it till Disney Plus. So
I'm just saying I'm glad it wasn't my decision. That was the tiebreaker. So
Yeah, and I know next time I watch this movie, it's gonna hit a little harder now that I have a son. So, Goofy Movie it is for me.
don't tell me you forgot Hi Dad Soup.
my dad too. I was gonna say both of them could hit hard if you have a son.
Yeah,
But
and you can't go wrong with either one. So I got my shout out for Hercules, so I'm glad it came down to a vote.
next episode, the losers bracket. All right, coming from 1995, the first Pixar full-length animation film is Toy Story. As previously mentioned, will be returning to theaters early September. It's got an 8.3 stars on IMDb, and that is going against a movie that will be having its sequel come out this year, and will be celebrating its 9-year anniversary this year. It's 2016 Zootopia, Disney's animated film, which has an 8.0 stars. Very surprising. I didn't expect Zootopia's rating to be that much higher than some of the other ones we've already crossed to this point.
Yeah,
So I believe Joe's starting again.
I believe so. I love Zootopia. Zootopia is such an awesome movie, but it still doesn't touch Toy Story. So I'm voting Toy Story.
95 baby. Yesterday, my kid's birthday shower was themed Toy Story. I'm going to see Toy Story in theaters on my 30th birthday. It's not even like I didn't have to think about this one.
He's got a snake in his boot and everything.
That's how we got into this problem.
It's 3-0. Toy Story gets the same reverence that Snow White does, and it's an amazing movie that actually resonated with all of us while we were alive or while we were being born. So it's got that going. All right, we're going to the water.
Yeah.
This is a good matchup.
This is a great matchup.
This is another one you weren't thinking you'd have to see in the first round, but we're going to have some tough decisions to make here. 1989's Little Mermaid. I I mean, I think this was the beginning of the new Renaissance, right?
Yeah. The official
7.6, lower than Zootopia. 7.6 on IMDb. That's going against. Before I even get there, do you think this is going to be higher or lower than Little Mermaid?
I think it's going to be higher.
Moana from 2016, also Disney animated, is also a 7.6.
Wow.
So we got another 8-9 matchup in the making here, and something that Ryan is going to have to get us started on.
This is a really hard one, actually, because I love both these movies. Yeah, I absolutely love Moana. I love the animation. Love The Rock in it. But I can't vote against my wife. Can't vote against Earl. So I'm gonna have to go with The Little Mermaid. Not by much, but yeah, I think I just didn't. If I'm gonna sit down and pick between these two, I'd pick The Little Mermaid.
Oh, thanks for making me sound like I was going against Courtney. And
I just love my wife, dude. I don't know.
You know what? With these two movies here, I don't. You could go either way. I feel age-wise, and I was a younger lad when Little Mermaid came out, so I think it held a little bit more attachment because it's been with me longer. But Moana, I was at this closer to this wizened age I am at now, and so I have a lot more reverence for everything that went into the movie, the music. The story, the characters, the detail of the animation, which I also appreciate more from the other movie at an older age too. But mainly for no other reason than making Joey have to decide, I'm going to go with Moana.
You asshole. Okay. Well, both you guys, great picks. Geez. It's so cool because I've seen Jodie Benson.
Is this the meme with the guy sweating with the two buttons?
Yeah, pretty much. No, I've seen Jodie Benson up close and personal at D23 singing multiple songs. Last D23, Ali E. Cravalho and The Rock did the "We Are Back" to open the thing.
Wow, pretty crazy that you've had that experience for both.
Yeah, and these are two iconic movies. Little Mermaid, like you said, was the start of the Renaissance. Moana is probably one of the top recent movies.
I'm not going to try and sway you, but I do think we're going to get hate mail if we go one way or the other on this.
Yeah, just don't mess up, Joey.
As much I saw Little Mermaid in the theater when it first came out. I was in 6th grade. So I'm just throwing that out there for no reason. This is taking too long. I got to decide. As much as I usually go for the classics, I'm just going to go with Moana.
Oh,
boom! Another one bites the dust from the new Renaissance.
I forgot the matchup mode. Okay, so yeah, no, I was so close to picking Little Mermaid too. So, but I had yeah.
All right, this next matchup, I believe I will be starting out, and it gives us Toy Story 3. I think where we all thought the series would end in 2010, which has an 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb, and that's going against Atlantis, The Lost Empire, another Disney animated feature from 2001. It's got a 6.9 out of 10.
That's low.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Toy Story 3 purely for how I felt when those toys were sitting in the incinerator. If you didn't feel something when that was happening, and I will have to admit, I haven't seen Atlantis, so there's that too. But given what I know about the one I've seen, I find it hard to believe I could have that feeling with the other one. So Toy Story 3 is my vote.
It's my turn, right? Or Ryan's?
Yes.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going with Toy Story 3 as well. That's where Toy Story should have ended. Theatrically anyways. Atlantis is a good movie. It just certain movies, I mean, Toy Stories and Moanas and Little Mermaids, those are instant classics. It took Atlantis like 20 years to kind of get its legs, and it ties in with SCA. So, and as Alex mentioned earlier, Lorcana, fun Lorcana cards. But yeah, definitely going with Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
I don't think we need that Ryan's vote, but I'm sure. Go ahead.
Next.
And speak.
Toy Story 3 moves on. That's our first sequel there. So the next matchup, which I think Joe will be starting. No.
Ryan.
Ryan's starting. Thank you. We got Pixar's 2007 Ratatouille, which riding with an 8.1 on IMDb versus Frozen from 2013, reigniting Disney animation, surprisingly, only with a 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb. I'm guessing there's a lot of hate votes from parents downvoting it for having to hear Let It Go so much. I could be wrong. That's drastically lower than most of the other Disney movies so far, surprisingly.
Crazy.
All those low votes are from ex-Disney Store cast members that had to listen to the CD on repeat for over a year.
Over and over.
What
say you, Ryan?
Yeah, so that's when I was starting is when they were just taking off the album. Like I think I had like a month or two with it, so I didn't have to hate it as much as everyone else. But Ratatouille is a really, really fun movie. But I'm gonna go Frozen just for the comedy in there, the story, the music. I think it's just a much better movie than Ratatouille. But Ratatouille is a good movie.
Oh my God! I just saw one of the matchups on the other side. Holy crap!
For me, I'm gonna go Frozen. Yeah, I mean, Let It Go is a bop. There's so many great songs. I'm pretty sure I cried like 3 times the first time I saw that in theaters. I also love Ratatouille. Honestly, if I were to just put it against the rides in Epcot, neither one's great, but Frozen's slightly better only because of its history in the Norway Pavilion. The 3D Ratatouille ride thing is not my jam.
So you both said Frozen?
Yes.
All right, 3 for Frozen. I love Ratatouille, great movie, but like you said, Frozen was that back to classic Disney. I was lucky to see. Oh my God, that's a crazy matchup. I was lucky to see it a few weeks before it was released. So me and my niece saw it, and we loved it. Let It Go. I'm like, dude, that's a showstopper. And so I fell in love with that song before it got overplayed, and So, and we saw Anna and Elsa at Disneyland when they first came out before the line really showed up.
Did you see them sing Let It Go at D23 like a year and a half before it came out?
No, that was the one panel I was not in.
Yeah. That's nuts. That's like the reason I want to go to D23s now, to be able to see something that far in advance.
Oh, yeah. It's like listening to the Beatles sing Hey Jude for the first time. So,
when you have no idea how big it's going to become.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what she said.
Well, it's Stephen Colbert's story about Star Wars, seeing Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. We heard that story.
Ryan, are you familiar?
No, not that story.
He tells the story. I think this was when Force Awakens came out, and he talked about how he won a contest to see the movie 2 weeks before it came out. And so he was here having seen Star Wars at school with the other kids, having no idea how the whole world's about to change.
Ryan, he said that at the presentation we were at in Chicago.
Don't remember.
Anyways.
We got a matchup with a movie celebrating its 15-year anniversary this year, Disney's Tangled from 2010, which is boasting a 7.7 out of 10 on IMDb, and that is going against Sleeping Beauty, the namesake of Disneyland's castle from 1959, which has a 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb. Ryan finished that one, so that means Joey's starting.
Oh, I'm starting this one.
Right? Wasn't Ryan the third vote on the last one, or what?
No, that was Joey. So I think.
Okay, so I'm starting. No.
Yeah.
Ryan's the last vote. I'm starting. There we go. That's how I'm doing. I'm just looking at the pictures. I'm like, this person's the last vote. All right. So between Sleeping Beauty and Tangled, shoot. It's my love for the namesake of Disneyland's castle versus my love for the song I See the Light from Tangled. I think that's right up there with A Whole New World as like probably one of the best love ballads ever in Disney animation or Disney whatever. Is Someday My Prince Will Come from Sleeping Beauty, or is that Snow White?
Snow White, Once Upon a Dream.
Oh, yeah.
Sleeping Beauty. I know you. I walked with you once.
As a Disneyland guy, as we all are, and someone who hasn't seen too many of the classics go through yet, mainly because it looks like a lot of them are on the right side of the bracket, I'm going to give it to Sleeping Beauty.
Solid.
Joe?
Oh, I agree with you with when I see the light, seeing that in the theater in 3D was one of the coolest 3D things I've seen on the big screen. I love everything about Tangled. But again, when I chose Hercules because of Hades alone, Sleeping Beauty's got the best, greatest Disney villain of all time in Maleficent. And the animation is probably some of the best classic Disney animation. So I'm also picking Sleeping Beauty. And of course, with the Disneyland Castle and all that.
My vote doesn't count, but I was going to go Tangled. But I have seen both, and I love both.
Yeah, can't go wrong with either one.
No wrong answer there. Sleeping Beauty moves on. Our next matchup, pitting 1950s Cinderella, celebrating its 75th anniversary this year with a 7.3, highly disrespected classic, versus Hunchback. Of Notre Dame, 1996. So we'll get a 30th anniversary for that next year.
Holy
and
shit.
It's got a 7.0. And that means Joe is starting this round.
Again, saw Hunchback the weekend it opened. But I got to go with the classic. And another one of Courtney's favorite ones, so I can't go against her twice. But no, I got to go with the classic Cinderella. But I love Hunchback's a great one too, even though it was very deep and dark coming out after, all the other stuff.
I love Cinderella. Great movie, and I have not seen Hunchback in Notre Dame. So I'll just keep that one short, and we can. Yeah.
3 for Cinderella. I'll just say that Hunchback of Notre Dame I didn't see till later in life. And it surprised me that it was a kid's movie.
Yeah,
what a matchup.
Really dark. This is a great matchup.
Oh, that's a tough one.
We got Tarzan. What's the year, guys?
97.
97? No.
99.
99, yeah.
Tarzan, Disney movie from 99 with a 7.3 versus Princess and the Frog. I believe that was 2010.
I believe 9 or 10.
2009. It was 15 years last year. And that's also got a 7.2. Or if the other one was 7.0. Either way, IMDb rankings is tough. They're hard in these streets.
And Princess and the Frog was the return to traditional 2D animation.
I wish they'd do it again.
They are. I think they're going back.
They proved that then. It's like we can still do this. Or maybe we can't, given who's on the roster. I don't know. But
yeah.
Who's starting?
I think it's Ryan.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh. Princess and the Frog is great story, great music, great theming. We've got some great food out of it. But Tarzan's one of the first movies I remember seeing in theaters, and that has great music. I think I'm gonna go Tarzan just for the nostalgia of my childhood.
Fair.
I'm going Princess and the Frog. I've seen Tarzan. Phil Collins lit it up with the soundtrack, but the return to hand-drawn animation, for me, having black characters in a Disney movie, Facilier is my favorite villain, and of course the songs in New Orleans. Forewarning, I did this bracket by myself, and this movie won. So,
spoiler alert. So I am the tiebreaker on this one. I'm a fan of both movies, but this one is actually not too difficult for me. Princess and the Frog. I love, I grew up with New Orleans music. I love New Orleans as a city. Facilier is one of the best villains, especially probably the best modern villain. And, David Keith. So, but yeah, great story, great characters, great music. Princess and the Frog.
I'm starting this one.
Yeah.
Kind of a tough matchup. I just random here in this first round that seems like it's going to go on for a while here. 2014's Big Hero 6, a Disney movie that's got a 7.8 rating, is going against Toy Story 2 from, I'll call it 99.
What a year.
Yeah.
First year I went to Disneyland too.
Toy Story 2, 99. And it has a 7.9 out of 10. Toy Story 2 didn't come to me. I mean, I didn't see it in the theaters. I'm going to go Big Hero 6. It's got a song from Fall Out Boy. I would love to see Big Hero 7. I was just thinking about how dope it would be to have another movie from this. I know we got the Disney Plus series. But yeah, Big Hero 6 was great. Not sure what all the comic book canon is or how much we took from that, but if there's room for a Big Hero 7, Big Hero 8, Big Hero 6 again, Big Hero 6 Strike Back, I don't know what the hell they call it, but those two guys on that poster and everybody that rides with them, I want to see them again. We already know we're getting Toy Story 5, so I don't really have to show out for Toy Story 2 right now.
Yeah, Big Hero 6, technically a Marvel property too.
Yes, yeah, Marvel property. Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's you.
This one. Oh crap! So I did see both of these in the theater when they came out. I love the characters on all of them. Toy Story 2. I know we don't need this to be too long, but Toy Story 2 was supposed to be a straight to video movie, but it was so good that they brought it out to theaters. And I think this is actually better than the first one. I'm going Toy Story 2.
Boom, Ryan.
Yeah. I love Toy Story 2. I like Big Hero 6 in theaters. It was a fun time. Baymax was cute. But yeah, again, like 99, this is when I kind of start remembering seeing movies, just like Tarzan. So Toy Story 2 for me.
Dang, 3 Toy Stories. Moving on. 3
Toy Stories. We'll see did we already see Toy Story 4 yet? I don't know if we did, but
it's on here somewhere.
Yeah, it's not going to get by. It would have to have a really rough matchup for that.
Yeah,
they would have to face Inside Out to win.
All right, another tough matchup here in the first round. We got Coco from 2017 Pixar film with an 8.4 out of 10. I think that might be the highest rating we've seen so far. Versus Inside Out. INSIDE. OU.
It's my turn, I guess.
2015. So this is celebrating its 10-year anniversary. And it's got an 8.1, another Pixar film. So Joey's getting it started.
All right. Well, I'm not going to babble on about this one. I like Inside Out, but I love Coco. So it's an easy one for me. Coco, hands down.
Ditto.
Great.
Yeah.
Which we'll be getting a ride for soon. So shout out to that.
Yes.
All right. 1996 is 95. So
91.
91. There we go. Lost my screen. I'm hoping this is the highest rated so far.
It better be. It's the only one that's been, or the first one to be nominated for best.
No, 8.0.
Wow.
Yeah. See, I think it's just recency bias, maybe, right?
I think
Internet generation's younger, so they're rating higher the stuff that's more recent in their head.
I think Lion King will be the highest rated still.
All right, well, we're gonna get there. So 91's Beauty and the Beast has got an 8.0 versus. I mean, should I even look it up?
73, 74.
I just meant. I mean, come on now.
No.
I'll say a nice thing about The Rescuers. I remember it from when I was a kid. 1977, so same year as Star Wars. It's got that going for it. It's a 6.9 rating. Looking at this poster is cool. It got the what is it? She's on like a what do you call those?
It's like a swamp kind of
swamp boat.
Yeah.
But it's giving like monorail vibes in the poster.
Yeah, I think she hit a ramp or something. I don't know. I like Rescuers Down Under better than the original.
Ryan, that's you, right? Yeah, it's you.
Oh, yeah, it is. Beauty and the Beast. Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Next.
Beauty and the Beast.
All right.
I have seen both. You might be surprised.
How come we got Frozen twice?
Man, I thought one of them was the other one Frozen 2. Did we do that wrong, or did they just?
No, it was Frozen.
Different poster.
Is Frozen 2 on this? Should we just make this Frozen 2 in our brain?
Yeah, you gotta look at the other side.
Hang on, let me.
That was the problem I had with the other one. It had Roger Rabbit twice.
Is that Frozen 2?
That's Onward.
No, Onward.
Wally.
Okay,
all right, this can be Frozen 2.
Okay. So let me go
for
back.
all intents and purposes.
I'm just doing a double, triple check. Okay, yeah. We'll call that one. We'll call it Frozen 2.
So 2019's Frozen 2 versus Jungle Book 1967?
6 or... Yeah.
Sorry, Frozen 2 was a 6.8. And Jungle Book 67 had a 7.6. I believe we are starting with me. And as much as I love Lost in the Woods, Jungle Book. Joe?
Yeah, Jungle Book is my all-time favorite movie, and of course, the last movie Walt Disney worked on himself. So Jungle Book.
Yeah, Jungle Book. I think I was supposed to start that one, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh.
My bad.
Oh, there's Frozen 2?
Ah, shit.
Okay, the other one was just a miscellaneous movie.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, to move on.
We're past it. But Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Wrecks the Internet.
Who's
Wreck-It. From 2018, it has a 7.0 on IMDb. And that is going against Frozen 2 from 2019, which had like a 6.7 or something. Ryan, you start.
Okay. Wow, two very good sequels.
Right in your wheelhouse too. Right in your.
Yeah.
I mean, probably past your childhood, but.
I think I'm gonna go. Ralph Breaks the Internet strictly for all the great cameos in that movie.
A lot of Easter eggs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Frozen 2 in this case. Because of Lost in the Woods. Just that song, just the way they did it, the way they made that an 80s power ballad will forever be legendary in Disney animation for me.
I expect to see that sung at Epidemic this November, Alex.
Have I not done it before?
I don't think so.
All right, bet.
So I think Frozen 2 is the better overall movie, but I enjoy Wreck-It Ralph 2 more. Like Ryan said, with the cameos and just the princess scene alone is worth the price of admission for that movie. So that's why I'm selecting Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
All right, we're almost finished with the first side.
Ooh.
Oh my God, this sucks.
Joe's going to start this one between 1951's Alice in Wonderland, a 7.3 here on IMDb versus The Incredibles. Incredibles?
Yeah.
Got some good balls.
The Incredibles, 2004's Pixar classic. It's got an 8.0 on IMDb. Joe, what do you say?
I want to try to go quick on this one. Crap. Incredibles is one of my 3 favorite Pixar movies, Pixar scores. But just seeing the Mary Blair exhibit at the museum, I got to go with the classic Alice in Wonderland. That's a tough one, though.
Both are great, but I'm going to go Incredibles.
Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh.
Favorite dark ride at Disneyland, hands down.
Solid.
Better than Rise?
Oh,
And Alice in Wonderland is one of my favorite things to put on when I go to sleep. All in the Golden Afternoon is a great song. I mean, the whole thing's kind of an acid trip, so I dig that too. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland's a bop. We're going to the right side now.
no, I went to the other one.
How do we get to Monsters, Inc. versus Dumbo?
Oh, yeah, we should finish the first round first. Unless you want to just go across this side. We could go as it goes, but if we're going to do the ones that we already talked about, let's just kind of zip through these a little quicker then.
Yeah.
All right. So Ryan is starting between Cars and Snow White.
I'm going to go Cars.
I'm going to go Cars. I like the whole franchise. They're
Cool.
fun
I don't have to
movies.
vote.
Yeah. I mean, you could say if you want to dissent.
Here you go, Ryan.
Alex?
And this is me, right? Did you just start, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. I'm going to go... for those listening, sorry, we're at Goofy Movie and Toy Story here in the second round on the left side of the bracket.
The Battle of 95.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Goofy Movie. I don't know. It's a coin flip.
Oh,
Have fun,
Joey.
Joe.
Joey.
You could just push it to Ryan if you want it, if you want that power in his hands.
Toy Story.
There it is, man. What do you say, Ryan?
We're going to go Toy Story.
Toy Story moves
Toy
on.
Story.
I can
But
respect that.
I had a lot of time to think, but that one was an easy one.
That was brutal. That's probably the toughest one so far.
Oh.
All right.
it's my
Joe
turn.
is starting for Moana versus Toy Story 3.
Okay, I'm going to go Moana. I love both, but I'm going Moana.
This is a pretty easy one for me. This is Toy Story 3.
Woo! I'm going to go Moana.
Oh,
Toy Story 3 was great, but it boiled down to a moment. And
Toy Story 3 is the best movie on this list.
no. Proven not just now. All right, this is Frozen 1, I believe.
Yeah,
We
first Frozen,
said
yeah.
Frozen 1 versus Sleeping Beauty. Ryan is starting.
I'm going to go Frozen.
I'm going to go Frozen.
Okay, I was going to go Sleeping Beauty.
All right. And I am starting for Cinderella versus Princess and the Frog. I love Cinderella, but y'all heard my take, Princess and the Frog. So
Oh, my turn. Both classics, Princess and the Frog.
My vote doesn't matter.
starting with Joe, Toy Story 2 versus Coco. A couple of Pixar heavyweights.
Like I said, Toy Story 2 is better than the original one, in my opinion. But Coco.
Woo!
Toy Story 2.
I'm going to go Coco.
Woo, this is a brutal round.
The strong survive. Man, I'm not looking forward to the rounds after.
For audio listeners, Beating the Beast versus the Jungle Book.
That is Ryan starting.
Jungle Book.
Now, do I vote because I have a feeling I know what Joe's going to say? I'll let him make the decision. I'm going to go Beauty and the Beast.
Jungle Book.
There it is. Another heavyweight falls. That was definitely a 12-5 matchup.
Yeah. And the final, that's not the final.
Ralph wrecks the internet, breaks the internet. The gigantic missed opportunity by Disney versus Alice in Wonderland. I am starting, and I am saying Alice in Wonderland. Joe?
No.
I'm going Alice.
I don't matter.
Bye, Ralph. All right.
Oh.
All right, it's just going to run us through. I guess it'll have to stop before it gets to the final. But
yeah. So we got
this
Cars
is good because we have to make some hard decisions now.
Yeah.
What would you call this? Probably the top 2 Pixar franchises?
Oh, yeah, hands down.
Original movies right here. Cars versus Toy Story. There, I believe this is the Sweet 16 right here.
And these are both very important movies to John Lasseter. No matter what you think of John Lasseter right now. These are his 2 babies.
It's me, I think.
You were last on the last one, right? Because your vote didn't count. So that means Joe starts.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. I'm going Cars.
I'm going Toy Story.
That's tough, man.
It's
if I had to pick, I mean, we're talking about the movies. They're both great movies. It's really hard because I think Toy Story is a better movie, but I think Cars has a better land.
Yeah.
I'm going Toy Story.
Solid.
Let's go.
Moana versus Frozen.
Me?
That would be you starting, yes.
Frozen.
I'm going to go Frozen.
But not easy.
Yeah, I mean, not as easy as it sounded.
Yeah. I was going to go with Moana. Love both movies. Oh, Princess of the Frog versus Coco.
Shit.
So I'm first on this one?
I think I am.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not a movie I want. Neither of these are a movie I want to see out of it at this point. Princess and the Frog. I said my stance.
Coco.
It's Joe.
Wow. That's what I'm. These are 2 of my favorite movies, but Coco.
Oh.
I heard you say Coco, right, Brian? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Jungle Book and Alice in Wonderland.
Joe.
Well, I got to go with my favorite, Jungle Book.
I'm with you, Jungle Book.
And it doesn't count, but Alice in Wonderland.
I love the 2 classic matchups, though.
Yeah.
So now, let me see where
we're in the Elite 8, and we're pitting Toy Story versus Frozen and Coco versus Jungle Book.
Oh, man.
That is bullshit.
All right, this is to Ryan. Ryan.
Joe?
No,
I did Jungle Book.
Toy Story.
I'm going to go Frozen.
Oh.
I'm going to go Toy Story.
All right, Toy Story moves on to the final 4. And Coco versus Jungle Book, starting with me.
I'm not voting. My internet went out.
Man, I love Jungle Book, but I got to go Coco. Because it took out Princess and the Frog. It's a great movie. Yeah.
I'm going to leave it up to Joe. I'm going Jungle Book.
You asshole.
It wasn't your turn, but since Joe's internet went out for that time.
Wait, yeah, it was not my turn. Sorry, I thought it was my turn. Well, Joe, it's up to you then.
Do I go with my favorite movie with the best voice cast on Walt Disney's last movie, or the better overall movie? Oh, this hurts. I'm going Coco.
Oh,
I'm going Jungle Book. I know it's a spoiler, but
that one hurt.
Yeah, sometimes it's a tough one when you pass something on personally and then you see it in the next round against something that you just can't vouch for.
I said Jungle Book.
I know, but
he said Coco.
I said Coco.
But did you say Jungle Book, Alex?
I said Coco.
Oh, my bad. That's on me.
So this is the final on the left side of the bracket because it wants to do it in this order for whatever reason, which is fine because now we're going to find out who is sitting in wait for the movies we haven't even gotten into yet. So Toy Story versus Coco, the battle of the Pixar heavyweights. I believe we are starting with me. No, Ryan was supposed to be last the last time. So that means we're starting with Joe.
Ah, geez. Toy Story or Coco? Coco.
Toy Story.
You know, I feel like Toy Story means more, but Coco's a better movie. If I had to say which one I'd rather put on now, it's Coco. And I'm far more excited with the potential of the Coco coming to DCA than any existing Toy Story Disney Parks property. So I got to go Coco on all those accounts.
Man, that was brutal. And we're only halfway done.
Whoa.
All right. Starting the other side of the bracket here.
So let me just show off the bracket for our viewers on YouTube. We got the whole right side with your champion coming out of the land of the dead. Okay, let me get the thing back up.
All right, we got 1941's Dumbo.
Damn.
From Disney. It's got a 7.2, surprisingly. I mean, not surprisingly, it's good, but, you know, given how old it was and how the things have been rated, I didn't expect it to get much love. Pixar's 2001 Monsters, Inc. with an 8.1 rating. I ended the last one. That means Ryan is starting this one.
Monsters, Inc. for me on this one. Sorry, I forgot we're describing our picks again. Yeah, Monsters, Inc. That's one I grew up with. I had on DVD with my little mini flip DVD player, the personal DVD machines. So, yeah, we go Monsters, Inc.
I love Monsters, Inc. I don't want to see it go this early, but Dumbo is one of my favorite characters. And while I don't know how far this movie can get voted, especially because it's going to be up to Joe right now, my vote's got to go to Dumbo.
Two of my favorites. I got to go with I got to go with the classic on this one, Dumbo. I love Monsters, Inc., but yeah, Dumbo.
So Dumbo's moving on, and we've got a matchup of Pixar's WALL-E, which my wife will give me shit for never having been able to stay up through. Where you at, WALL-E? 2008's WALL-E from Pixar. It's got an 8.4, so it looks like I should be staying up for it, as it is the highest rated movie we've seen so far. And that's going against Disney's Bolt, also from 2008. And it's got a 6.8, almost an inverse number there. Let's see, Joe finished. That means I start. Surprisingly, the movie I can't stay awake through versus a movie I haven't seen. One has cards in Lorcana, the other doesn't.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yet. I'm sure we'll see WALL-E coming in 2026 and to come. And for the reason of the rating and from what everyone says, I'm going to go with Wall-E. Sorry, Bolt. Joe?
Bolt was fun. I've only seen it once or twice. I know Ryan might vote for it because of Miley Cyrus, but Wall-E is another one of my top 3 Pixar movies. So Wall-E.
Yeah, mine would have been Bolt. Wall-E's boring, but
All right, Wall-E's moving on. There's a
good one.
Fun matchup, but I think it's going to be pretty quick. 2000s Emperor's New Groove from Disney, celebrating its 25th anniversary this year and having a 7.4 rating on IMDb, is going against the movie that came out just before the pandemic, or kinda. I remember I didn't make it to theaters to see it before it happened. 2020's Onward, so celebrating a happy 5th anniversary, which has a 7.4 as well, I think. I don't recall. Who started? Ryan finished. That means I'm finishing. Joe started.
Well, I've seen Onward once, and like you with Wall-E, I fell asleep in the middle. But I'm going with the Cusco's poison, the poison for Cusco. Emperor's New Groove.
And I am also voting for the leaking sipper.
Yeah, I'm going for Emperor's New Groove. Onward was fun, but tough draw in the first round. All right. Yeah. I think we got 2 Winnie the Poohs on this side of the bracket.
Yeah.
I was just happy to see the OG Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, 1977, I believe. If this has less than a 7, I'm going to riot. 7.5. All right. 1977's Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. You can tell this is something that's in my rotation to watch when I go to sleep a lot. That and Alice in Wonderland. Raya and the Last Dragon, Disney's release from 2021, has a 7.3. That is going to go to Ryan.
Yes, I have not seen Raya, and I love Winnie the Pooh, so Winnie the Pooh for me.
Winnie the Pooh.
I love Raya, underrated movie, but got to go with Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Moving on.
But check out Raya, underrated.
I have seen Raya. It just was not going to get it against.
Oh no,
Winnie
yeah,
the Pooh from me.
Winnie the Pooh for sure. I mean, that's yeah.
Toy Story 4, the movie no one asked for, but gave us a 5th anyway. Toy Story 4 came out in 2019, and it has a 7.6. So I guess while no one asked for it, some did enjoy it. And Meet the Robinsons is a 2007 Disney animated movie, and it's got a 6.8. Was this the first computer animated they did?
Disney, I think it was either that or Chicken Little. I don't know which one came out first.
Okay, Chicken Little I don't think made our bracket.
No.
That being said, I'm starting. I can't believe I can't forget 20 seconds ago. I went second last time, so that means I'm starting.
Yeah, I forget the rotation.
Man. I haven't seen Meet the Robinsons, and I've been talking shit about Toy Story 4 since it started. So I'm going to do a curveball and say Meet the Robinsons. I haven't seen the movie, but they feature Tomorrowland in the movie called Todayland, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's a good gag. And there's a guy that's just named Bowler Hat Guy. Yeah, I need to see this movie.
You will love it, I think.
Yeah.
What do you say, Joe?
So this movie is almost like a love letter to Walt Disney. And it is an underrated movie. And it was actually kind of the movie that brought, people kind of got them excited for Disney movies again. But even though it's underrated. So I'm going with Meet the Robinsons. As much as I love Ducky Bunny.
I would have gone Toy Story 4, but
all right,
my Canadian representation in that movie
marches on to what looks like will be a very tough matchup in round 2. Because round 1 gives us 2001's Lilo and Stitch. Not 2025. Oh, 2002. I'm sorry. And that's got a 6.8 here on IMDb. And that's going against Mulan from 1998, which has got a 7.7. Joe starting.
Damn. I think I use this as an excuse for another matchup. Mulan is the better movie. I love Mulan. I love the characters, but I love Lilo and Stitch. Stitch is one of my favorite characters, and my whole tiki loving polyculture. So I'm going with Lilo and Stitch.
I'm also going with Lilo and Stitch. I thought Mulan was just okay, but I love Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, I would probably go with Lilo and Stitch too. All right, the newer Winnie the Pooh, which had music from Zooey Deschanel, and I can't admit that I've seen. Let's see, when did that come out? 2011?
I was going to say like mid 2000s, I thought.
I mean, there's one here from 2011, John Cleese.
Is that the one that's like 55 minutes long?
I don't know.
I'm looking for the runtime on here.
I haven't seen this one, though.
This is the one that's really short. It's a really good one.
Well, shit, I don't need to look too hard. 2011 version versus Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which is from 1988. And one of 2, I believe, hybrid live-action animated films on this bracket. It's got a 7.7. We're starting with Ryan. And what say you?
I am going to go with Roger Rabbit, only because this Winnie the Pooh movie is only like 50 minutes, and it kind of felt like I got scammed in the theater.
It's not the Heffalump movie you're thinking of, right? Or the Tigger movie?
No, it's this one. It's like before credits, it's only like 50-something minutes. Whole runtime's like an hour.
So this was coming out during the Piglet movie time, Tigger movie,
all this stuff.
I remember. Okay.
I remember it having a good song, but Who Framed Roger Rabbit is my choice.
Oh yeah, hands down, one of my all-time favorite movies. So, Roger Rabbit, it is. Touchstones. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who did it?
Again, I'm not voting on this one. The Lion King versus Walt Disney's Pinocchio.
1994's Lion King is what did I do? 8.5. So yes, as predicted, highest rating so far. And Pinocchio from 1940. What's that? The 85th anniversary this year?
Something like that, yeah.
It's got a 7.5. I believe I'm starting this one. No, what just happened?
I went second. Oh, no, did I go first? Yeah, I went first last time.
Then I'm going first. I'm going Lion King. I love Pinocchio, but come on. Joe?
I said I'm not voting.
I mean, you could save him if you want, Ryan. Just let him not have to vote.
No, I'll do it. I can't puss out. So Snow White was obviously the first movie, but I think Pinocchio was the first masterpiece that Walt Disney did. So even though Lion King is one of the greatest movies, I'm going Pinocchio.
Okay.
I think if I had to sit down and pick one to watch, I think I'm going with Pinocchio.
Wow.
Pinocchio moves on.
Very surprising result.
Yeah, because I'm still questioning my decision, but I'm sticking with it.
I'm not mad about it, but I'm pretty sure Coco's going to win now. We'll see. We haven't even got through this full side of the bracket.
But Lion King, it's classic. So we got The Fox and the Hound versus Pocahontas. I believe it is my turn.
Yeah.
This is the movie I think that's closest to my birthday.
But 1981. It's got a 7.2.
Yeah, but I think truthfully, I believe I might have seen a Pocahontas maybe once or twice, and I mean, does it get better than when you're the best of friends? No, it doesn't. So, Fox and the Hound.
Yeah, I'm kind of like on both movies. They're good, but Fox and the Hound for me. So Fox and the Hound moves on.
All right, yeah, I would have said Pocahontas, but I wouldn't bet on either one to make it past the next round.
Yeah.
Especially not up against one of these.
We've got Bambi, which was that the third movie?
Third or fourth, yeah.
1942's Bambi, or maybe fourth, yeah, after Dumbo.
That
Some
wimpy
bangers right out the gate there, too. A 7.3 for Bambi, and that's going against Robin Hood from 1976.
4?
Sorry, too many Robins in IMDb. 73. 1973's Robin Hood with a 7.5. Ryan.
I am going Robin Hood. I like that movie a lot more, and it's got good music.
It's Udi Lolly versus Little April Shower right now. I got to go April Shower. Bambi.
Oh.
Joey.
Well, Jungle Book, like I said, is my favorite all-time movie, but Robin Hood is my favorite as a kid. It has the best beginning. Robin Hood. Yeah. Actually, pretty easily for me. Robin Hood. Plus, I used to suck my thumb.
The Sword and the Stone. It's 1963. One of my favorites, movie and in Disney Lorcana. R.I.P. the GOAT, getting rotated out. Versus a movie I recently watched because of Lorcana, 2002's Treasure Planet. It's got a 7.2. That is me.
Mm-hmm.
Sword in the Stone.
This is a good Lorcana round, actually.
Yeah, it is a really good Lorcana round.
I am going to go Treasure.
Oh, no, it's Joe.
Oh, I did it again.
Well, for years I've been saying Treasure Planet's been underrated. It's one of my favorite movies. But blast me to Bermuda. I'm going Sword in the Stone.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. My vote doesn't count.
Oh.
But I like Treasure Planet.
But I love both these movies. I mean, we talked about it during the Treasure Island episode. So,
ooh, a little animal matchup.
Ooh.
Cats and dogs. Cats and dogs.
Wow.
Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
1970s, the Aristocats with a 7.1 going against Lady and the Tramp, another banger from early Disney animation. 1955, so it's celebrating its 70th anniversary this year. And it has a 7.3. That means we're starting with Joe.
Damn. This is tough because these are more movies that I've grew up watching more than like watched as an adult. So obviously grew up. Both movies have bop, great songs. But I think I enjoy Lady and the Tramp more.
So I'm just gonna quickly interrupt. I saw something. We got Roger Rabbit twice on here.
I see that. We'll have to come up with a movie that we have yet to see because it looks like that might be the last matchup. So
okay, but
we'll make one up when the time comes.
Only because I love it on TikTok when people mix metal songs like Dragula and Let the Bodies Hit the Floor with the Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. The end of that, I'm going with Aristocats.
I am going to go Lady and the Tramp. That's one I used to watch with my grandma on VHS all the time. So tramp it up for me.
For me, it's tough. Everybody Wants to Be a Cat is a bop. Gotta admit, haven't seen the whole movie. And so I'm going to lean Lorcana on this and go in favor of the new from the newest set, Raina Jafar's Lady card that lets you play a 2-cost character for free. I got to shout out that Lady card. So yeah, Lady and the Tramp's my choice.
Nice. That was a good round. Oh, jeez.
It's a tough matchup. I don't know if I'm going to even get the years out in time, but who's starting this one?
I believe Nemo was 2005. Mary Poppins was 66 or 65.
And I went second on the last one, so I'm starting, right?
Yes.
No, I went last on the last one.
So Joe.
So Ryan's starting.
Okay. I am going to go Mary Poppins. It's great.
I'm going to go Mary Poppins too. Sorry, Finding Nemo. Tough first round draw.
Yeah, Walt Disney's crowning achievement, Mary Poppins.
That's unanimous. Here's one that might be kind of hard. I don't know. I had seen this one in another matchup before. A Bug's Life,
Ooh.
Pixar's
90. Was that 99 too?
It was 96 or 97.
98. A Bug's Life from 1998 has a 7.2, and it's going against The Nightmare
Before Chrysler.
Which that was a 92, I think.
93. Nightmare Before Christmas 93, and that one's got a 7.9. Touchstone Pictures, then Disney Pictures. I am starting because Ryan started the last one. I'm going to go Nightmare Before Christmas. Joe?
Oh, love both movies. Love all characters. Going Nightmare.
Bug's Life for me, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, we need a new movie.
Okay, so it looks like the other two down there are Fantasia and Soul. And we got not Roger Rabbit versus Peter Pan. So what movies haven't been in here? Chicken Little.
Chicken Little.
Huh?
Fantasia 2000.
Fantasia 2000.
Home on the Range.
Was it Saludos Amigos?
Oliver and Company.
Country Bears.
The Good Dinosaur. Inside Out 2. Wish. Let's do Wish.
Yeah, let's do Wish.
Are any of those going to beat Peter Pan?
No.
All right, then let's just say Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think so, in my opinion.
No, none of those are beating Peter Pan.
Okay.
And then Fantasia versus Soul. Fantasia came out in like 1938 or 39. And it's heavily rotated in my sleep schedule. 1940, okay, and it's a 7.7 versus Soul 2020. Came out that was our Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Surprisingly got an 8. This is again my argument for recency bias right here. Soul was good, no shade.
Yeah.
I think Joe's starting.
Okay. I got to go with a classic on this one, Fantasia. And I just realized there was no Encanto, but I don't think that would have been Peter Pan either way. So
it would have been tougher, but yeah.
Yeah. So I love the characters, or I love Joe. I love the music, John Baptiste, but got to go Fantasia.
Me too.
And I love Soul, but me 3. Fantasia, yeah, that's a classic. I mean, yeah, I put that shit on all the time.
Yeah.
All right, running through the second round. What, Ryan, Joe just started, so now Ryan's starting. Dumbo versus Wall-E, second round. Go.
Dumbo.
I'm going Wall-E, but
all right.
Congratulations, Dumbo.
Emperor's New Groove versus OG Winnie the Pooh. Going to me. I love you, Cusco, but I'm going Winnie the Pooh. Joe?
Yeah, poo for me too. Like Tigger says, me too.
I would have gone New Groove.
Well, the descent begins. Well, not really, but all right. This is starting with Ryan.
Lilo. And Stitch.
Yeah, I'll go Lilo too. I can't reach too far for Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch. As much as, like I said, I love Meet the Robinsons.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
Roger Rabbit versus Pinocchio.
Now we cooking.
I'm going to go with Roger Rabbit just because I have a dream matchup of Roger Rabbit and Mary Poppins.
That'd be awesome.
What do you say, Joe?
Oh, I'm going Roger Rabbit as well.
Roger Rabbit moves on.
One of my all-time favorite movies.
All right, starting with Joe, we've got Fox and the Hound versus Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood all the way around. And starting with Ryan, we've got Lady and the Tramp versus Sword in the Stone.
Man, good classic matchups in this one.
Tramp it up.
Tramp it up. I'm going Sword in the Stone.
I am a germ. Sword in the Stone.
Sword in the Stone moves on.
I've never even seen that movie.
And starting with me, we got Mary Poppins versus Nightmare Before Christmas. Love the Nightmare, but Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. Oh, not my turn. I did it again.
It's okay. It's a sweep.
Sweep for Mary Poppins.
Oof.
Down to the bottom, another classic matchup here. Peter Pan versus Fantasia, starting with Joe.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Yeah, Peter Pan. I don't know. I don't need dissent just to dissent. I love them both.
Yeah.
All right. Starting with Ryan, Dumbo versus Winnie the Pooh.
Dang.
Winnie the Pooh.
These are literally, I always say my personality is Cheshire Cat, Dumbo, and Winnie the Pooh.
You did say that.
I'm going to go Winnie the Pooh just because I think it's a better movie. Oh, I mean, songs and whatever.
Yeah, I'm going Dumbo, but Winnie the Pooh wins. Oof.
All right, starting with me, I got Lilo and Stitch and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. On the same grounds as the previous round, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
My turn?
Yeah.
Again, one of my all-time favorite movies, Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Damn.
Bye, Lilo. Oh, man. And this starts with Joe, Robin Hood, and Sword in the Stone.
Son of a... So, again, like I'm the old one here. So both of these are on heavy rotation on TV growing up and VHS. But I got to go with my Roosevelt shirt on this one, barely choosing Robin Hood over Sword in the Stone. This would be a good live-action remake, by the way.
Both of them, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant Sword in the Stone, right? Now?
Well, Robin Hood, how they're doing, like
with the animal thing.
Yeah, but I'll take them both. At the same time, they shouldn't be touched either.
Right.
Robin Hood moves on.
Robin Hood moves on. I would have said Sword in the Stone.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mary Poppins versus Peter Pan.
There's children in the room. The bloodshed. Starting with Ryan.
Peter Pan.
Wow. That is the biggest surprise of the night for you.
And I love Mary Poppins.
I know Mary Poppins with you and your mom. That's crazy.
But Peter Pan it's just a little bit above.
Yeah. Is it my turn or yours?
It's my turn, and I'm going to go Mary Poppins. I love Peter Pan too, but I mean, like Mary Poppins is like the Snow White, the Toy Story. It's the groundbreaker. Great songs. I mean, the Sherman Brothers. Yeah.
So, oh my God, of course I got to be the tiebreaker. Both of these, I think, are arguably both top 5 all-time Walt Disney movies. But I still say, I said it earlier, Mary Poppins is Walt Disney's crowning achievement, in my opinion. So, Mary moves on.
All right, and I am starting around here between. See, now I'm posed with the crusade I was making for the last 2 rounds versus one of my favorites here. I'm going to go Winnie the Pooh. I didn't see him getting this far, and as much as I want to see Roger Rabbit against Mary Poppins, I love Winnie the Pooh. Joe.
I I know what Ryan's going to pick, but I'm going to say Roger Rabbit.
What am I going to pick, Joe?
You're going to pick Winnie the Pooh because I don't think you've seen Roger Rabbit.
Of course, I love Roger Rabbit.
I was just checking. All right, never mind then. But I'm still picking Roger Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit, but Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh moves on. And I believe we're at the bottom half of the bracket with Robin Hood versus Mary Poppins, and that's going to Joe.
I do not have a Mary Poppins Roosevelt. But I'm sticking with Mary Poppins. My first crush, even before Princess Leia.
Mary Poppins moves on.
Mary Poppins moves on. All right, Winnie the Pooh versus Mary Poppins to Ryan.
Pooh or Poppins? Pooh or Poppins?
Pooh or Poppins? Pooh or Poppins? Pooh or Poppins? Pooh or Poppins?
Mary Poppins.
I'm going Pooh.
Yo.
Mary Poppins.
Pooh or Poppins? It's Poppins.
It's popping up at all.
Oh, we've made it all the way to the final.
Damn, what a final.
We got a Pixar classic. We got a Walt Disney classic.
Gosh. I mean, I know my pick straight off the bat, but this is the testament to how the bracket goes, you know? Had it been Winnie the Pooh, I still would have felt this way. But this is what I said when Lion King got eliminated.
Yeah.
Who I think it's Ryan. No. Joe finished the last one, right?
I think so. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you picked Pooh or Poppins.
Yeah.
So that means it's me.
Okay.
I'm going to start, and I'm going Coco. I'm not going to give a long speech because we've been here a little bit longer than we anticipated.
Yeah.
But Coco is a great Pixar movie. I'm happy saying it's the best Pixar movie. So I'm going to go there.
Solid. Oh, is it my turn?
It's you, Joe.
Yeah, I'm trying not to draw this out, but I'm going Mary Poppins, man.
I thought you were picking Coco. I thought I didn't have to decide.
No, you got to decide. It's all you, Son of Darkness.
Oh,
Don't let your mom find out.
This is tough, though.
Again,
Either way, we got the best Pixar movie versus the best Disney movie. I like how this came out.
If I'm sitting, someone's got both DVDs, and they say, which one are we watching? I think I'm picking Mary Poppins.
You guys are crazy! Oh my god!
Damn.
You got a bracket, and it's full. Mary Poppins.
I did not think Mary Poppins was
the least
winning
animation
this.
of all of them won. Maybe a little bit more than Roger Rabbit. I don't know.
I went down. I got the bracket downloaded though.
Nice.
Crazy.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
Wow.
I hope to do that again at some point in the future. We'll actually spend the time to create the bracket ourselves to make sure there's no duplicates. We can definitely do that for rides. And I think that may be something we do either after our fantasy draft, which is coming back this year, or maybe just something on the side for our patrons, the DU crew. Who knows? But let us know in the comments over on Instagram if you enjoyed that, if that's something you would like to see us do with other things like park rides or characters or sidekicks or whatever. And let us know what you thought. We're going to make sure that we have posted a blank version or a link to the one that we did. And you could let us know how you felt it went along the way. How do you guys feel about that? How that went?
Yeah, and that was fun. We had plans to possibly have a guest or two, and it just kind of fell through. That's how things are. Schools just started stuff, so this was fun to do, like, you know, on a whim. So definitely want to do, like you said, we're going to do this again with different categories and, you know, favorite foods and, you know, rides and stuff. So that was fun though. It was. I normally don't take these things as seriously, but man, there's a lot of tough ones. So. Maybe we'll do a Marvel one or a Star Wars one, or
That is
Muppet
not
characters. Let us
not
know
the
what you guys.
finals I thought were.
Well, yeah, Muppet characters would be great, especially because they just are doing their 70th and they're doing the 70 characters. So we'll only have to leave 6 out, or maybe we have a play-in bracket.
Maybe we do the Muppets next, since it is an anniversary year for them. But we'll figure it out. Let us know what you guys think. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and playing along with us. And of course, one more time, we could not do this without some very special people. So we'd love to give them a nice little virtual hug right now. Alex, who are those special people?
Big ups to the champions of the universe, and that is the DU crew. You're the biggest ones who make the Disney Universe podcast possible, and we couldn't do it without you. Jen, Alfredo, Wedge Antilles, John Z, Jacob. Love you, buddy. Salah MJ 1995 and Tyler, I believe, King of the Bags. You 7, keep us in heaven. We love you so much, and come do a bracket with us sometimes. And if you want to be part of that great, amazing crew of people, head over to patreon.com/DU crew so that you can join 1 of 2 tiers and be amazing too.
Awesome. And we got one more show before our my big Disney trip and Ryan's big SoCal trip. So, and if you're at the parks on the 5th of September, come say hi. We might have a few Hatbox Goat stickers to pass along to you, little pre-trick or treat. So we will see you guys next time before Disneyland for 177 here on Walt's Apartment Productions. So until next time,
May the force be with you.
Till infinity and beyond.
One shining moment.
Awesome. We'll see you guys next time.
Cheers, guys.